A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe. Maswera say, Maswera say, Maswera say. So, welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. My name is Ronald Huekwa Makusha, and there are so many developments in Zimbabwe as well as in Africa. There was a coup d'etat in Gabon, and this coup is shaking the corridors of power in many African countries where dictators have been stealing elections. So let's get to this story for a proper understanding so that you get to know the reason why there is just a phenomenon of power shaking across Africa. So this is Ali Bongo. So I'm going to read what Trevor Ncube had to say. He says, African coups via the ballot box are an invitation for Africans to change governments by any other means. Things need not to be that way at all. Bongo shut down the internet during recent elections in Gabon. Now he is using the same internet to appeal for help. I cannot think of a more profound irony. And let's go to the video of Ali Bongo. So I'm going to play this video. I don't know if my network is going to permit me, but let me try to play this video.
Ondimba, president of Gabon. And I'm to send a message to all the friends that we have all over the world to tell them to make noise. For the people here have arrested me and my family. My son is somewhere, my wife is in another place, and I'm at the residence. Right now, I'm in the residence and nothing happening. Nothing is happening. I don't know what's going on. So I'm calling you to make noise, to make noise, to make noise, really. I'm I'm thanking you. Thank you. I'm Ali Bongo on the
So, Team Zimbabwe, this is Ali Bongo. Few days ago, he was untouchable. He was so powerful. He was doing everything he could to make sure that he silences others. But right now, he is now a useless man. He is now at his weakest. A coup was performed in his country, in Gabon, and he's no longer president. This is after he stole the election. This is after he announced himself winner of a very sham election. So you would see that this trend has been in Africa for a very long time. In 2017, we experienced the same. We were told that the military stepped in so as to stop criminals around President Robert Mugabe. But amongst the criminals, we have seen people like Ignatius Chombo being arrested, has been cleared. We have seen a lot of people who were arrested, they've been cleared of any wrongdoing. The question is, was there any criminal around President Robert Mugabe? Or the real criminals tried to move the other faction outside? We do not understand because we have not seen any single conviction of the criminals around President Mugabe. The same is happening right now. In Zimbabwe, elections are being taken for granted by some elders. The same elders who claim to have fought for the independence of Zimbabwe are suppressing the independence of the people of Zimbabwe. They are disregarding the independence of the people of Zimbabwe because one man, one vote must be respected. Voter secrecy must be respected. My choice is not your choice. Your choice can't be my choice. That must be respected. So this serves as a great lesson to the regime. That is the reason why they are panicking. If you take a look on how systematically they are posting on social media, it shows panic. They have lashed out people like Vanarutendo Matinyarari to come with propaganda, to come and dish propaganda, is because they are afraid. The same people who had a coup in Zimbabwe are condemning a coup in Gabon. The same people are are doing so because they stole an election in Zimbabwe and they know that Gabon might set a precedence. And to them, it's a wrong precedence because it will have a negative effect to their looting, to their continuous plunder of the natural resources of Zimbabwe. So they want to protect themselves by hook or crook. They want to stay in power by hook or crook. They want to make sure that they continue juggling the political dynamics without anybody questioning them. But it's wrong. So you would see, Kuti, take a look on Burkina Faso, take a look on several countries right now. Niger has done it recently. All these countries, they cite almost the same issues. Go to African Union. African Union has been reduced to a puppetry international continental organization where they've been captured by the oligarchs, by the ruling elite, by the looters of African continent. So whatever decision they are going to make or whatever announcement they are going to make, it's not for the benefit of African countries. It's not for the benefit of African people. It's for the benefit of politicians. They will do whatever they can to make sure that they protect each other. Because number one, they've gotten into power through unscrupulous means. They've gotten into power through coups. They've gotten into power through rigging of elections. They have survived being in power through coercive means and coercive measures. So ZANU PF knows very well that its days are numbered because everyone is not happy. Everybody is not happy. That is the reason why even in the rural areas, people are still asking, Ndiana Kawina. I have heard a lot of people asking me, Ndiana Kawina. Kotiudze kuti Ndiana Kawina. It's not being celebrated. It's because this election was shamelessly stolen. You can't coerce people like that. You can't force people to live view like that. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, unongonzwa vanhu vachitaura kuti taityika kurohwa, taityika kurohwa, taityika kurohwa, taityika kurohwa. People are not celebrating because the same people who are supposed to be celebrating, they have nothing to celebrate. The same people, few individuals vakuru vacho kuZANU PF, they can't celebrate publicly because they know that people are angry. So you might celebrate munakatsamwa agokurova, you see. So what is happening? All these things which are being done, ZANU PF itself knows the truth that indeed their days are numbered. Something, someone, somewhere, something is going to happen. But we are saying, let us have a situation where those in power accept and agree that they influenced this election outcome wrongly, shamelessly. Let them accept that this was not an election. They must understand that they rigged this election. They stole this election. The only honorable thing to do is to redo these elections. Step down, let a transitional mechanism take place. Let elections be redone, not by ZEC, but by other independent institutions. Let the state institutions be run independently so that they can deliver their mandate, so that the police can provide protection and security to the people, so that the judiciary can bring judiciary and justice and stability within the court systems. Let the military be of a role of protecting the national interests, not individual interests. That is very, very important. Let the prosecution deal with with crimes as they come, not deal with personal matters like what we are seeing. So you'd say, honestly speaking, if you check, everybody's panicking. They are panicking because they know for sure that they are not going to survive for long. They will continue to suppress us. They will kill us. They will maim us. They will arrest us. They will beat us. They will do everything to us. But one day, time shall come where the truth has to be said, where they have to face justice. I believe in that proverb. And Ali Bongo and his family, they've been in power for more than 50 years. But the day has come. That is a very great lesson to these people. Robert Mugabe stayed in power for too long. But that day came. There was a day when I heard somebody saying, Vachatonga vari pauche. But did that happen? No. Skanzi vachatonga vari paHeroes Acre. Did he even go to Heroes Acre? No. Why? It's because of time. It's because you don't know what will come after you tomorrow. Robert Mugabe was busy denying other people access to the National Heroes Acre, people who deserved. But what was his end? He denied himself that chance to be at the Heroes Acre as well. That is life. Sometimes you don't know what is coming tomorrow. You don't know tomorrow. So you have to do what is good today because you do not know what you're going to face tomorrow. So myself, I believe this is a very great lesson. And the Mistino media, ED must step down. Okay, okay, Hansi, please go to the Concord while pursuing other avenues. Okay, Joy Mgwambi, yes, we just need a way forward. Yes, a way forward is very important, and I believe it's being worked on. I trust in the processes. We need fresh elections. If not, Chamisa must be given what belongs to him. Yes. So the issue is simple. Let us go and have fresh elections. But you see ZANU PF trying to resist. But personally, I know that one day they'll give in. One day they'll see reasons because I have been talking to a lot of ZANU PF supporters in the countryside over via WhatsApp. They've been raising serious concerns about how FARS was controlling everything because they are not happy because their own primary elections were in shambles. The national election was in shambles. So you'd see everyone, including ZANU PF supporters, they are aggrieved. But sometimes they cannot confront their superiors well. I was told by a certain guy, which means everybody is afraid of this system and how it operates. But that is a wrong precedent because one day it will come after you. Hanzi ukarira mgane mukaka mangwana inofuma yokuruma. The same people they are promoting tomorrow will affect them. So Anzi, we are tired of those Stone Age people lying to us day and night using ZBC. Yes, that's true. But this time around, you see that their propaganda is not working, especially in the rural areas, because people know very well that this election was stolen. And when people know that this election was stolen, they were forced. It's a very difficult period because nyika inotongeka kana pane vari kukugamuchira. But if kana pakashaiwa vanokugamuchira nyika haitongeki. That is the truth. So go to 2008, Robert Mugabe akaita election yake ega, vanhu varohwa, vanhu vaurayiwa, Morgan Tsvangirai pulled out, Robert Mugabe declared himself winner. What happened? They spent time vachingova nemaminista asina basa because nobody was accepting what they had done. Nobody was accepting their role. So that is the same scenario right now. They know for sure that the outcome of their actions are going to have started to negatively affect them because we still have shortage of electricity. We still have shortages of medication. We still have bad schools, bad roads, everything. Nothing is going to improve. Nothing is going to change because what you failed to do in the past 5 years, you can't do it in a year. There is no guarantee that you will do it better in the next years. So, Team Zimbabwe, I don't want to take much of your time. Where is Chamisa now? Chamisa is still in Zimbabwe. You will not go and remember, Concord is the highest court on the land. So, CCC must go via it to avoid the silly mistakes. Okay, call. Anziko vakamirirei vese vakanyarara zvikanzi now they are preparing inauguration chichaitika nhai dzimwe 5 years under ZANU will be hell. Guys, I don't believe kuti they will succeed in their plans. They are trying by all means. If you take a look in the past, they used to do it ASAP, but right now things have changed, and you would see kuti they've put inauguration for the 6th. Mazuva esa evanenge vakamirire. Those are the issues which are very important to note. So I don't want to take much of your time. Let me end it here so that we take a look on other programs and other issues.